Hello and welcome. So I'll just give a few seconds for people to have an opportunity to link in. Welcome everyone. I'm JJ and this is under the auspices, under the banner of Sovereign Earth. It's an Earth service. It grew out of lockdown really. The first one was offered at the very start of lockdown. And here we are entering the second phase of lockdown, and I'm reconvening, resuming these offerings for all of us to connect rather than sit in our isolated bubbles. So that might be on this island, or it might be on the mainland of Europe or another continent, but wherever you are, you're welcome here, and whatever you bring is welcome here, wherever you're at, be that sad or joyous. Angry, fearful, grateful, wherever you're at, it's welcome here. And I invite us to let go of those things that don't need to be in this space for this time we're together. Let go of the outside world. We come together in a spirit of reverence and of mirth. A spirit of prayerfulness and of playfulness, to celebrate and honour the earth. So this is an act of, you could call it an act of worship, and if it is such, then the earth would be the object or the focus of that act of worship. And I can see various people linking in, and I'm really joyous to know that we're gathering. I'll get to read all these later, and I value your presence, and it's beautiful that you make your presence known to me and to each other, so that we form this global grove, which I've come to call it that, but it is a global grove. We connect across the waters, across the landmass, wherever we are. Some are local, some are more distant. So let's have a song. Welcome us in. I generally like a fairly simple song to kick off with, and something doesn't have to necessarily honour the elements explicitly, although this one does, but something acknowledging and earthing and simple. Tread gently on the earth, breathe gently of the air, float gently on the water, touch gently to the fire. Tread gently on the earth, breathe gently of the air, float gently on the water, touch gently to the fire. Tread gently on the earth, breathe gently of the air, float gently on the water, touch gently to the fire. Tread gently on the earth, breathe gently of the air, float gently on the water, touch gently to the fire. Tread gently on the earth, breathe gently of the air, float gently on the water, touch gently to the fire. Tread gently on the earth, breathe gently of the air, float gently on the water, touch gently to the fire. Tread gently on this earth, breathe gently of the air, float gently on the water, touch gently to the fire, tread gently on the earth, breathe gently of the air, float gently on the water, touch gently to the fire, touch gently to the fire, touch gently to the fire. So I'm enjoying coming into my body. I'm enjoying coming into this sacred space. That word can be overused or misunderstood. This is sacred time. This is sacred space that we weave together. And it depends on each of us being present. And though I can't see you, I sense you and I feel you. So let's just share 3 breaths together. First breath for the earth beneath us. Second breath for the beautiful sky above us. Third breath for the waters that surround whichever bit of land you happen to be sitting on right now. And we share 3 Awens, which brings us fully present in our bodies, and it's a sacred, an ancient word, but a simple word, a holy breath. Ah is breath, and Wen is sacred, holy, blessed, flowing spirit. So deep breath, and we'll share 3 Awens. We'll share another song together, and it's beautiful if you can join in. I invite you to join in. You might want to just sit and absorb or imagine everyone singing, but there's something beautiful if we can each add our own harmony, our own love note. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. So welcoming you in, whether you're old friends or new. Some of you have been following me on this path for a long time and through these offerings, and others of you may be new. You're welcome just as much either way. And you're welcome, all faiths and none. Although my guiding sort of structure is Druidry, that's all-encompassing, the love of all existences. So it doesn't matter whether you have a faith or not. I know some people who come visit here are humanists, and that's just as valuable and just as valid. So what's happened? And I'd like to thank those of you who've expressed gratitude and encouragement for offering this in this time, and saying how much it means. It does help me to know that it's welcome and having an effect, even though I feel it for myself, but it's good to know it resonates more widely. So I'm going to just this time deepen a little bit more of the Druidic sort of framework and structure of ritual. So I'm just going to call in and honour the directions. So I'll start in the east. This is the east here for me. I don't know how it appears for you. It may even be that I go anti-clockwise to you, but I'm going clockwise in the right directions here in this space. So just facing the east, honouring dawn, the hawk of dawn flying in the clear, pure air, and the element of air. We welcome in the element of air, and we honour and acknowledge that direction of east and the element of air. We welcome them in. Turning to the south here, and calling and honouring and acknowledging the stag in the heat of the chase and the inner fire of the sun. And we call upon the element of fire and acknowledge the direction of the south and that element, fire. Turning here to the west and acknowledging and honouring the salmon of wisdom, calling to the salmon of wisdom that swims in the deep, dark pool of Shagash, where the 9 hazelnuts fell, so it could gather its wisdom. So the salmon of wisdom and the element of water here in the west. We welcome and honour you. Coming here to the north and honouring the great bear of the starry heavens and the deep and fruitful earth. So north and earth, stability, groundedness, and Mother Earth. We welcome you in. And let this space be consecrated and blessed with the intention, in whatever way and fair, just simply, we're here to honour the earth through song, presence, and reflection, meditation, and the odd sharing of words. And let it be. So we'll share this journey. And at the next, in a moment after the next song, we'll do the bit we normally do where we'll all put equality in. We'll bring ourselves into this space. I'll just say the Druid's prayer actually to ground and centre us. Grant, O Goddess, thy protection, and in protection strength, and in strength understanding, and in understanding knowledge, and in knowledge the knowledge of justice, and in the knowledge of justice the love of it, and in the love of it the love of all existences, and in the love of all existences the love of the God, the Goddess, and all goodness. So I accidentally knocked off over the dinger onto the bowl, which seems about right. It felt right anyway. So people speak the beginning and end of that prayer in different ways. That's one of the beauties of the Druid path. There's no fixed dogma. So we'll have another song. And I'll speak a bit later about the equinox, which is coming up soon. So I'm going to sing a song which may well be the words of Rumi, O musician of my soul. But I'll come to that in a minute. I'm going to want to speak some words by Oscar Wilde about soul. In your soul are infinitely precious things that cannot be taken from you. So said Oscar Wilde. In your soul are infinitely precious things that cannot be taken from you. O musician of my soul, sing your song with every breath. O musician musician of my soul, play your song, play your song with every breath. O musician of my soul, play your song, play your song with every breath. Please join me in singing. O musician of my soul, play your song, play your song with every breath. O musician of my soul, play your song, play your song with every breath. O musician of my soul, play your song, play your song with every breath. O musician of my soul, play your song, play your song with every breath. I'd just like to share some words of John O'Donoghue. Many of you will know him. He's been a guide and teacher of mine for many years, since, a long time ago. He says, the soul knows the geography of your destiny. The soul knows the geography of your destiny. The soul alone has the map of your future. Therefore, you can trust this indirect, oblique, hidden side of yourself. If you do, it will take you where you need to go. But more importantly, it will teach you a kindness of rhythm in your journey. More importantly, it will teach you a kindness of rhythm in your journey. I think that's beautiful and so true. So let's just bring ourselves in one by one. So in a moment I'll say my name and I'll put equality in here and light a candle. Then I will invite you to say your name wherever you are and to add equality with a second candle. And then I'll light a third candle, and as has become customary, I invite you to add a third name, someone you know who would benefit from this energy, this healing, this loving song. So I'm JJ. I bring gratitude. Your turn, your name and equality. And our chance to bring in a third name and quality, someone we would love to add to this mix. Okay. That feels good. It does feel good, to me anyway. So we're approaching the equinox. Actually, yeah, it would be lovely. I can see it. Possibly some of you are adding your quality and sharing it on the screen. That's lovely. That's a beautiful way of bringing our energies in and seeing the mix, the rich mix of all that we bring and offer. And anyone who hasn't linked in yet, so this is a beautiful opportunity. Just add, your name comes up automatically just to bring a quality in. It would be beautiful to see and share some of those. So yes, we're approaching the equinox. This is by this time next week, and I'm hoping to offer these Earth services most Fridays. I can't guarantee them every Friday. I'll do them whenever I can. Earth service. Yes, so the actual equinox falls next Tuesday, I think the 22nd at 2:30 in the afternoon. And at that point, it's quite magical to think that wherever we are in the world, anywhere in the world, it will be equal day and equal night. Now, if you live on the equator, that's always the case. But in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, we're always drifting between the two. And the point of balance is very rare, twice a year, spring and autumn. So here in the northern hemisphere, we're going from the summer months and light, these last few days of more light than dark, but there's a significant change happening outside. We can feel it in the air. And we're moving towards the dark half of the year. And we honour this point of transition, impending, looming transition and balance. And we also honour, I think it's beautiful that at the equinox, the equinox equal night, equal nox night. But it's the only time in the cycle of the year where the sun sets in the west, truly in the west. So for me, in spring equinox, it's the rising of the sun in the east, which takes pride of place as we move into the lighter year. And here at the dimming of the day, the evening, as the sun sets on this day, on these days, and it sets on the year as well, and it sets in the west on its journey on the wheel of the year. So we'll have a song, a simple song, and then we'll have another song which will take us into a deeper meditation and a place to contemplate whatever we need to contemplate about the earth. But this is for trees. Trees stand tall in the heart of the forest, high in the sky, and the roots go down in the deep, dark earth. I thank Nikomo for this, my druid friend Nikomo, and Drusilla too. Trees stand tall in the heart of the forest, high in the sky, and the roots go down in the deep, dark earth. Trees stand tall in the heart of the forest, high in the sky, and the roots go down in the deep, dark earth. Trees stand tall in the heart of the forest, high in the sky, and the roots go down in the deep, dark earth. Trees stand tall in the heart of the forest, high in the sky, and the roots go down in the deep, dark earth. Trees stand tall in the heart of the forest, high in the sky, and the roots go down the sky and the roots go down in the deep dark earth. Last time trees stand tall in the heart of the forest, high in the sky and the roots go down in the deep dark earth, in the deep dark earth, in the deep dark earth, in the deep dark earth. I believe the trees that inspired that song actually are in the Brecon Beacons, just over the border, over the river. Yes, so last week I attempted to sing a couple of new songs, and although I'd practiced them and thought I knew them, when it came to the moment I couldn't remember them sufficiently well. But I did promise to share them with you this week. Well, I'll share one with you this week and I'll do another one next week. I thought I'd split them up because they're each beautiful songs. I'd like this to lead into the stillness and the reflection and the period of reflection where we can just meditate and be and share space in silence, the beauty of silence. So this song, so we'll sing it and then we'll have, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. It's never the same twice. So it goes, I'll sing it and then I'll take you through it. Teach me how to listen. Teach me how to be. Teach me how to walk upon the earth. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here to heal. So just join in. I think you can hear it. Teach me how to listen. Teach me how to be. Teach me how to walk upon the earth. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here to heal. Teach me how to listen. Teach me how to be. Teach me how to walk upon the earth. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here to heal. Teach me how to listen. Teach me how to be. Teach me how to walk upon the earth. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here to heal. Teach me how to listen. Teach me how to be. Teach me how to walk upon the earth. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here to heal. Teach me how to listen. Teach me how to be. Teach me how to walk upon the earth. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here to heal. Teach me how to listen. Teach me how to be. Teach me how to walk upon the earth. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here to heal. Teach me how to listen. Teach me how to be. Teach me how to walk upon the earth. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here to heal. Teach me how to listen. Teach me how to be. Teach me how to walk upon the earth. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here. Oh, my heart is here to heal. So as the equinox approaches, here's a beautiful poem. I believe it's from Hafiz. It's 13th century, so several hundred years old, but still rings true. All the hemispheres. Leave the familiar for a while. Leave the familiar for a while. Let your senses and bodies stretch out like a welcomed season onto the meadow and shores and hills. Open up to the roof. Make a new watermark on your excitement and love. Open up to the roof. Make a new watermark on your excitement and love. Like a blooming night flower, bestow your vital fragrance of happiness and giving upon our intimate assembly. Like a blooming night flower, bestow your vital fragrance of happiness and giving upon our intimate assembly. Change rooms in your mind for a day. All the hemispheres in existence lie beside an equator in your heart. All the hemispheres in existence lie beside an equator in your heart. Greet yourself in your 1,000 other forms as you mount the hidden tide and travel back home. All the hemispheres in heaven are sitting around a fire chatting, while stitching themselves together into the great circles inside of you. All the hemispheres in heaven are sitting around a fire chatting, while stitching themselves together into the great circle inside of you. So just acknowledge that the apples here are from the garden, and it's that time they're falling from the trees. So it's a time of fruitfulness and harvest, and the magic and the miracle and the mystery of an apple with a pentagram inside. So I want to also acknowledge all those people who give of themselves in defence and in sacred activism to sort of safeguard and seek to look after this earth. And so recently Extinction Rebellion have been out on the streets and giving of themselves across this land. I wasn't able to join them this year, but I want to honour those a lot of people, not just XR, the many people who are in their quiet ways, through prayer and service and supporting others and honouring nature, treating sovereign earth visions that humanity might come to regard nature as being sacred once more. And so this song is for all sacred activists, which is probably, I suspect it's everyone on here now, in your own way. I was born on the 7th wave, hey-oh, and my path is a rainbow path, hey-oh, hey-oh. From the stars to the earth I come, hey-oh, a rainbow warrior am I, a rainbow warrior am I. I was born on the 7th wave, hey-oh, and my path is a rainbow path, hey-oh, hey-oh. From the stars to the earth I come, rainbow path. Hey yo, from the stars to the earth I come. Hey yo, a rainbow warrior. Am I a rainbow warrior? Am I? I was born on the seventh wave. Hey yo, and my path is a rainbow path. Hey yo, from the stars to the earth I come. Hey yo, a rainbow warrior. Am I a rainbow warrior? Am I was born on a seventh wave. Hey yo, and my path is a rainbow path. Hey yo, from the stars to the earth I come. Hey yo, a rainbow warrior. Am I a rainbow warrior? Am I? I was born on the seventh wave. Hey yo, and my path is a rainbow path. Hey yo, from the stars to the earth I come. Hey yo, a rainbow warrior. Am I a rainbow warrior? Am I a rainbow warrior? Am I a rainbow warrior? Am I? Okay. So we're finished with one more song. Could have been one of several, but let's think. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I'm on an endless journey through eternity. Peace, be still, there is nowhere to rush. I can only see the last 3 comments on my screen. So Peter Purnell, blessings to you too. Christopher White, lovely to hear you again. Nisalinda Damas, with the words to the song. And everyone else who's commented. So let's just bring this together. So this cauldron, this vessel of heartfulness and soul and song. I see a few more comments going through and some hearts. And hi Christopher. And Melanie Mamakos from California. It's Linda Damas from Portugal. It's lovely to think of you all around the globe, the global grove, coming together. Hello, you beautiful people. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see you all. I can see you all. So just giving gratitude to here to the north, giving gratitude to the great bear of the starry heavens, the deep and fruitful earth and the element of earth. So I'm going the right direction here in this world. It might appear, it's possible I'm going backwards for you, but it doesn't matter. It balances up, doesn't it? The southern hemisphere and the northern hemisphere. So here in the west, giving thanks to the salmon of wisdom and the element of water. Here in the south, giving gratitude to the stag in the heat of the chase and to passion and fruitful love. And to fire, the element of fire. And here in the east, giving gratitude to the hawk of dawn soaring in the clear pure air and the element of air. And so this circle is uncast and unwound, spiraling out, and we share 3 breaths together, offering this out into the world. First breath actually for ourselves. Take from this cauldron of healing, of this beautiful mix of loving energy, soulfulness. Deep breath for ourselves. Deep breath for our loved ones, those we know, families, friends, all our relations. And a final breath, spilling out across the lands, wherever healing is needed in this natural world. For all beings, for the good of all beings, a deep breath. And 3 Arwens. And all together we take a deep breath and we blow the candles out together, offering this loving energy, this earth service. We offer it to the earth for the good and blessing and well-being of the earth and all her creatures. Deep breath. Out it spills. And as I said, I hope to offer Sovereign Earth on Fridays regularly, but not guaranteed always. I'm not always around. And Sovereign Earth is reconvening. I'm kicking off again with Sovereign Earth next Tuesday. It will be on song. I did song before, one of the early episodes. I've done 48 Sovereign Earths. The 13th was song, but the episode was lost. It was done while I was in these Scilly Isles. And it's important it's laid down as one of the key beads on the thread of of precious gifts in this life that make a difference. The new curriculum, as I call it. And yeah, love to all of you. And I'm going to have a drink of water, and then I'll read all your comments and see you soon. Happy Equinox as well for next Tuesday, 2:30 in the afternoon. Lots of love. Bye.